All right, good evening, guys. We're ready to hammer down on this finals championship match here with the Barry Hooey Classic. Joe Spence had to beat Ben Francis twice, and he managed to beat him on the 9-foot. And now we move to the B side, which is 7-foot 8-ball. I'm being joined here with Mike Robinson.
Hey John, how you doing?
Let me just turn your mic up a bit more. Try that now.
Can you hear me now?
Maybe move your mic a little closer.
All right, I didn't
There
want
you
to
go.
swallow it,
You
but
can.
we'll go with this for now.
Yeah, and guys, just let us know if our mics are too loud or not loud enough here.
So I haven't watched really any of the tournament except for last match. It's been good.
It has been really good.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of drama, a lot of up and down matches.
I
Larry.
was a little nervous when you said drama. I was like, oh no, pool players and drama.
Not
Don't do
that
this
kind
to
of drama. Larry was up on Joe 5-2, and he had a shot on the 8-ball to win the match, and he missed it.
No way, and then.
And he loses 6-5.
Oh.
And Joe was up 5-1 on Ben, and before you know it, a blink of an eye,
Last match.
it was 6-5 for Ben. And at 7-7, Ben miscued.
Oh, and shooting that 8-ball. Yeah, the swings are. Even that game at 7-6, Ben was pretty wild. Like Ben plays a good safety, and Joe misses the 7-ball, and you're like, oh my God, it's over now. It's 8-6. Like then Ben gets steep on the 9, and
it's definitely been very dramatic here. You can find the brackets up on Challenge. So these are the last two guys. And so Ben was in a hot seat. And so he was waiting for Joe for a couple hours, and might have came out a little rusty in the beginning because Joe came out to a great lead.
And these guys actually played for the hot seat, correct?
They did play the A-side finals for the hot seat. Ben came on top with that. Both guys have been playing great all weekend.
So pretty nice start to a match for table here.
So in this tournament, you play 9-ball on A side, and then when you go to the B side, you play 8-ball, and this is why we're playing 8-ball. So this is Ben's first time playing 8-ball in this tournament.
Oh yeah. And we're racing to 6, correct?
We are racing to 6, yes. I'll see if I can find out where to post that link for you. If anyone else could do that, that'd be great. I don't know how to do it. I apologize. So it looked like he overcooked this just a hair, but he's still pretty fine. He could bump into that 4 and still have a 3.
Yeah, I think he might draw back. No.
Yeah. And so these are great seats because
Does the 2 pass the 11? Oh, the 2 does not pass the 11.
I don't think it passes into the corner, so he needs to come up around this. He might have the 3-rail shape here off the 3. What do you think?
Well, what about, is he shooting the 3? What if he shoots the 4 and just rolls forward to the 2-ball?
He could shoot that. I think he might have to go rail first. I think he might be a little too steep.
Or he just takes angle. He shoots the 4, takes angle on the 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that option. It's a little bit more
guarantee yourself.
simple to get across.
Now, are you playing above this? Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I think that stripe is in the way to shoot
exactly.
it bottom left, right?
Yeah. So just like that, nice angle there from the 3 to the 2.
Yeah, it's well controlled.
And so one thing after playing 9-ball for the last 2 days, the bar box potting-wise is going to be quite easy. So Ben breaks and draws first blood. So were you working this weekend? Is that why you couldn't play?
Yeah. Yesterday I worked, and then I went to my parents for Thanksgiving today, and I was driving in, and I was score checking Joe's match to see how I was like, if he loses to Larry, I won't come, but if he wins, I'll come and watch and support in the finals.
That's right.
Yeah, so it was nice to see him pull it out. Not a tough match here, though. Got to hit a good break.
Joe's been breaking so good this tournament.
Little, oh, that might have lined up for him. That
Yeah.
solid, stripe solid.
And then look at this. You got 15 balls on the table and only 2 are left on the bottom side. Everything is past the side pocket.
Yeah, I think
That's a pretty big break.
might have to open with the 1 ball here and just, you kind of have to get on the 6 ball and open that pocket up for that. I think the triple combo just goes, right?
There is a triple combo there and the 3 balls tied up, but yeah, I think you're right here.
He's playing the stripe solid combo. Oh, he was going for the breakout there.
Yeah, he was trying to use that 10 ball to break out the 3. So aggressively, he does have the triple combo that does break out the 3.
Yeah, but I think he only has the triple combo with the 4 ball going in. Because I think the 7 is off
Just
the
a
rail.
little off the rail.
Bit, right? But I mean, he can bump the 11 right here, is he not?
Yeah, if he clips the top side of this, the 11 ball, he can give himself the 3 or the 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good shot, if that's what he's got.
Just depending on how much angle he has on this 5 ball. Stream sucks. Is it a little choppy?
I'm not sure that we can help that.
So we'll see what he ends up doing here. Stream's a little choppy, they say. Okay, 1 second, guys. So we're kind of using our little shot here. It does look like it is getting a little bit choppy even on our side here. I think this is more of a Wi-Fi problem, and I hope that we can get this resolved here fairly quick. I do apologize. So we have a tablet that's linked up to Facebook as well, and we use that to try to monitor whatnot. I guess YouTube is going fairly fine. So
Is that the YouTube stream?
this is the YouTube one here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So we got Facebook and YouTube. So if you are having troubles on Facebook, because it does look like it is getting a little choppy, and I think that's just more of a connection on our side with the Wi-Fi. You can switch over to YouTube, and that one seems to be running perfect. And it's right under the same score, Q Sports Live.
So Joe's got himself in a bit of a tough spot here.
Yeah, he came up a little short on his 3 ball.
Yeah, he shot that triple combo. He broke the 3-0.
Yeah.
But he tried to run through that ball.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I mean, all he has is a bank now, right? Bank side and try to shake the 7, or can he cut? He can't cut the 7, I don't think, unless he just kicks underneath the 1 ball. And
that 7 ball would be a lot of juice on that to throw it in.
Yeah, I think all he has is
doesn't have much.
So he's trying to get safe underneath the 8 ball.
So I like what he did there. Is he
tied up that ball?
He tied up the corner ball, so Ben's only shot on the 14 ball does not go anymore.
I think he might have left the 11 ball.
Okay.
Can you see?
It's hard to see from this angle. He's taking a look at it. He doesn't seem to be very worried at the moment. So maybe he did leave a piece of that.
Yeah, he might have just. I mean, he has to go into the 7 here, so he can get. Oh, he got real good there.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say he could end up tying something up with the 7 ball, but I mean he hit that well. Should have no problems. Finish this game off.
I like the way he played that here. That's definitely a diamond 2-rail shaper. Even though he's a little straight, you could still punch that out quite a bit. And he just got perfect on that. Now, that 8-ball, I'm sure passes the 1-ball, but man, that is tight.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like it goes, and that the 14 goes in the side, so he can shoot a corner or side.
Yeah, I don't think I see any issues here whatsoever.
No.
I think Ben's going to jump up on a 2-0 lead here.
He got a little. I thought he would try to get like close to the 8-ball here to make sure.
I think he just
pocket.
overshot that just a hair.
Well, maybe.
So he's going to play it up in the top corner
that's
instead.
a good shot.
Yeah. Or do you think side pocket, corner?
I think he's shooting in the corner. No, no, I'm way wrong.
Yeah, I think that was more preference on that side.
Yeah, easy.
You know.
Roll it straight in.
Once you're down over the ball on that, then, I think majority you'd figure that goes into the corner, but once you get over it, it's probably just straight in the side pocket. Stream is definitely glitchy. So yeah, YouTube has been running smooth. It's like a nice aged whiskey.
Although the YouTube did double in. It was 34 people watching, now there's 68. So
yeah, and I think if you're having issues with Facebook, move over to YouTube and you're going to get a better quality stream. So we're Steph is trying to fix whatever we can fix here from the Wi-Fi side. So hopefully Facebook kicks in a little bit better.
It's nice to see both of these guys breaking from the middle, not
second ball break. Yeah.
Just a nice solid head ball. Don't have to hit it too hard. Pop the cue ball.
Made the nice deuce in the side. So and I think Ben switched over to head ball because Joe used to ride him a little bit for hitting so much second ball.
Yeah.
And he always says, Ben can't hit a head ball. He's not strong enough. And Ben, I think, took it to heart, and he's been
went to the gym and pumped some iron.
he's been hitting a lot now, and
this is a tricky table. That stripe combo is straight, is it not? That 14-12.
It's a little off.
15-12.
Yeah, it's just a little off. If he plays that combo, he'll miss the thing. So, but he still can make it. He just has to
cut it a little.
Just to cut a little bit of a cut.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to open with that then.
And then
the 9's over the hole. It makes it way easier.
It makes it way easier being over the hole.
Well, maybe it doesn't actually go now that I look at the monitor easy.
Yeah,
that was a good shot.
But if you guys do, YouTube is having no issues whatsoever. And I'm gonna have to plug this guy in because.
So, I know there's bounties on Barry's team. Does that mean the winner of this match gets to keep their $20?
I believe so.
So they get $20 for eliminating the Barry's team player, and they get to keep their $20 bounty.
That's right.
Well, that's a pretty sweet bonus then.
Yeah.
Extra 40 for the winner.
That's right. And I was just saying that Joe just beat Ben, and so he got a little bit extra, right? Couple bucks. Yeah. I cashed out very early.
Oh, that's all right. Sometimes cool tournaments go your way, and sometimes they don't, right?
It's one of those really upsetting things where, like, I slept really weird, and, like, even my shoulder's still sore today in the middle of my back.
Uh-oh.
He hit that just a hair too hard.
Well, he's
for
on the
12.
11. Luckily, he's on the 11.
So he does have plan B here.
Yeah, I think this might be plan C or.
Yeah. But yeah, so I had a really bad headache yesterday, and my back and shoulder just wasn't. It was really upsetting.
Yeah, that's tough.
Because I really wanted to do well in this tournament.
Well, I think you got second or third last year, didn't you?
Second, yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah. I got onto the B side and I was breaking so good. And you know when you break good on the bar box, you got easy outs, right?
Yeah, yeah, it makes the game easy. Ben hit that shot exceptionally well.
Mm-hmm.
He slow rolled that with a ton of left-hand juice.
Yeah, so he got a little funny on this, but I think if he hits us with a little topping, he should push that 4
Yeah,
and
just
still
roll.
give himself the 12.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine here. Just rolls through the 4 a little bit.
It just wasn't what he wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It could have been perfect. Instead, it's...
So he put check siding on this, which...
I didn't see the inside. Yeah, what?
Yeah, if he went straight topping, he would have been fine. Because the cue ball would have stayed higher, but with the check siding, it actually followed the 4.
Yeah. Yeah, that I didn't see him hitting it with the inside there.
Mm.
That was weird. Maybe he thought it would squirt that 4 out of there, but...
Yeah, it just kind of hit that rail and followed it. So he's got a kick shot here, and Ben's been kicking the ball so well.
Well, this is a big game with up 2-0.
He just missed that.
Yeah.
So kind of the weird situation here is
Well, I think you're just playing
he's going to have to play safe here, maybe.
Yeah, you're just playing.
Because you don't want to move that 4 just yet. Because you can use the 4 to break out the 1.
Yeah, I think you're either playing off the 5 ball or you're playing off the side of the left side of the 3, and you're putting the cue ball towards the 5, right?
Yeah.
Just hide him on the 4 ball, leave him distance.
That's right. Just roll up and leave it on the bottom left-hand side of the table.
Yeah. I mean, unless he's feeling aggressive, like, you can definitely go for this. He could shoot the 3 to the bottom left and put the cue ball over there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that. And then, you know, just use the 4 to break the 1 out later. But
So it looks like he's going to the right side of the table. And he used the 5 to block it. So
oh, yeah, so obviously the 12 doesn't cut because I believe he's left an edge. Can you see? Kind of.
yeah, and he's gonna
Kinda
have to go.
looks like it.
He's gonna have to go to the top left-hand rail into it.
Oh, he has to kick at it?
That's right. And ideally, he'd probably want to just slow roll this so he can kind of just leave that cue ball down there. So what is he aiming up here? Either way, he misses 12 ball and could put him in a position.
Yeah, it's put him in a tough spot. He needs to keep the 1 tied up there.
That's right.
That was a great shot.
And Joe's in control of this table, and he's still in control here.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to just make the 7 ball here. If he can hold shape for the 3.
A decent shot might be to kind of move the 5 ball down table a little bit.
Yeah.
And play safe.
Yeah.
Maybe he goes for the out here. But I kind of like moving that 5 ball to the other end of the table. Just give yourself another ball to work with.
That's right, and that's what he did.
So now Ben does not have an easy rail first, and he does not have a straight shot at the 12.
Yeah, and that's just one of those situations, like, we'd always calculate every time you miss your 7th ball or whatnot. I mean, the odds of you winning that game are so slim.
Yeah, you got to fight pretty hard. You have to fight hard, and you have to get lucky. The other guy makes a mistake from here on out.
And have you noticed if our Facebook is still getting glitchy?
So is he trying to like jump double kiss this in or something, or is he just playing a hit?
I think he's trying to double kiss it in.
Yeah. I mean,
he asked Joe if we should get a ref on this.
Yeah, I don't think he has really anything else other than try to double kiss it in, right?
Oh my
man,
Lord.
Makes it.
I don't think you could hit that any better.
That was a great effort.
Yeah, my YouTube's not fuzzy here. Our YouTube is fairly, like, pretty crystal clear. And our Facebook is clear. We have the 2 tablets in front of us with Facebook and YouTube so we can monitor what's going on here. But what an attempt by Ben. Don't think you could have hit that shot any better.
Yeah. Yeah, for a shot that may or may not even go, like, I mean, he almost made it. Joe kind of got a little, like, he needs to be on the 1 ball there. I guess it's not critical, but he wants to be on the 1.
That's right. You want to
get
rid of it.
Get back there. But now he's just gonna play back to the 1 ball as his last ball, and then 1 8 ball.
I wish, Ryan. But you never know. I'm a pretty lucky guy.
Yeah, that's definitely a luck shot. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to make that shot consistently.
He gave it a great go.
Yeah.
When the 12 ball came back and kicked the white ball, I thought he might have made it. So close.
I thought he might have made it too. Yeah.
And that's not one of those ones where you throw up in your mouth, you know. That's one of those where like, wow.
Yeah, there really is not much you can say when a guy makes a shot like that. Just tip your cap and move on to the next game.
He just wants to get on the other side of this here.
I thought the same thing as you, yeah. Maybe he's just playing the straight.
Yeah, because you would want to play the 2 rails to the 1, right? So.
Is he just straight drawing this back with a little bit of left-hand juice?
I think he's going to play 3 rails.
Yeah, good call there.
Yeah.
See,
that
I
is
think
close.
He's got it. Yeah, I think he's got it.
You can tell by his manners when he gets down, and that just, it's clean.
Yeah, good shot. Joe needed this game, so
yeah, for
good
sure.
Finish by him there. Work himself into a position to guarantee the win, and now he's breaking down 2-1, so he's kind of back on serve, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Another good break here, and try to control the table.
That's a huge terminology here when you want to keep your serve, just like tennis. You know, it's your breaks are the ones that you want to win, because that's how you control the table, especially in alternate breaking formats. So if you're down, say 3-1, you know, you could break and run. Your buddy breaks dry. You know, now you're up 4-2, 4-3. So breaks are the most important.
I knew you were playing that.
Yeah, so Ben came over and just let us know that he called a double kiss on the jump shot.
He's pretty excited about it. I mean, I don't blame him. It was
so Joe lost the cue ball there a bit, but he got a nice little rub, and what a break.
Pretty wide open, both
balls, but that cue ball was going straight into the bottom left-hand corner.
The only real issue is the 9-1.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's whatever you want to shoot here, stripes or solids. They're both quite wide open.
Yeah, if he could slide down and remove that 10 ball first, he's looking pretty good. I really, the way Joe plays, I don't really see a whole lot. Like, everything goes.
Yeah.
You know, and if everything has a home.
And I mean, if he wants to, the 9 is very makeable in the left side. So
that's right.
It's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll shoot it there, but it does go there. It's always an option. I mean, in my opinion, obviously Steven breaks the best, and then Joe probably breaks second best.
And then Eric?
In any game, I would say Steven breaks better.
Yes.
Joe might have a little more control, but Steven just breaks so good sometimes.
Yeah, he comes through so solid.
Yeah.
You know, and he makes contact with that, like.
Yeah, his precision is just.
Exactly.
It's unmatchable, really, but. It's got to be close, but Steven's definitely better than Joe for break-wise.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, he got perfect on this.
Yeah.
Oh, he just overrolled. I think he was playing 14 on the side to get on the 9, but. He shouldn't have any issues getting over to the 9 ball.
Looks like he'll slide over with this shot right now. Perfect little angle.
Although, I mean, there is an argument that Vino might have the best break on the team. It's just close, right? I forgot about Vino.
Well, Vino is wild. That's the problem. He puts everything into it, but he is absolutely wild with that break. And that cue ball just,
Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know who Vino is, his break is not very good.
yeah.
But he is on Barry's team.
I play with Vino a lot, and I keep giving him crap about the way he breaks the balls.
Sometimes he tries hard, but yeah, he just hasn't improved.
Because he's like, what's going on? I can't believe I scratched.
I was just going to ask you if you're going to play that ball in the side or in the corner.
Yeah, that's.
He got a little.
He's on the wrong side of the
Yeah.
14. It's not going to be a big deal, but it would have been nicer just to be over another few more inches.
Yeah, he probably just plays a stop shot here, doesn't he? Or is he loading up? Oh, he's loading up, coming back. Side. Oh.
Yeah, he just
What a
muscled
great
that
shot
in
that
the
was,
bottom.
yeah.
Eh? Yeah.
Joe's got a real good draw stroke. He's got a lot of control when he hits bottom.
Yeah, and
Saw that on the last match when he. What did he? He shoots that 6 ball with the rest, draws it back.
oh yes,
6 to the 7.
Yeah,
Like.
and you could see the dot on the ball just had that siding.
Yeah.
So I was watching that, and before it even hit the rail, I said it was perfect.
Yeah, as it gets to the rail, it's coming slow, but then the juice hits the rail
That's
and
right.
just spins down. Yeah, he hit that shot
Yeah.
as good as he could.
So Joe making a comeback out of this.
This guy's Vino got second in the Stampede bar box. Did he break good there? I didn't.
Well,
see
he
any
was
of
hitting
his-
second ball.
Oh yeah.
So Vino and I were working on second ball, and I told him if you play diamond ball, you have to break second. And then I think he started off with a little head ball, and then he moved to second ball, and he was breaking so good, you know. And so he kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, that's good.
But in general, he won't hit second ball. He likes to hit him right off from the top. He likes to put his hand on the table, on the back end, and just wind up and put his whole body into it.
Does this go? This combo? Can he throw that in? Kind of looks like he can.
It looks like it goes from the screen.
Yeah, I mean, if this goes, like everything's wide open. He just gets on the one, probably to the top right, and
Yeah.
I mean, the danger here is because you have to throw the 5 up table a little bit, the 4 might squirt towards that 10 ball. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's hitting the bottom side of the 4.
So I think there might be just too much angle of that 5 going into the rail. I don't think it
that
goes.
it might not go.
Because he did look at it, and they're not frozen. If they were frozen, I would give him a high percentage chance of making it.
Yeah, there was. I mean, it's close enough that it's still going to drag that ball, but yeah, I mean, if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. So
Looks like he's winding up to shoot the 14.
yeah, I was going to say if he's not shooting that combo, he's probably going to take stripes. So if it doesn't go, it's not the easiest thing to break out and get shape.
And he's
when
been
all the
playing on
stripes go.
9-footers the entire weekend, so this
Yeah.
shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Yeah, and he's been playing, I mean, obviously he's been playing good. He's in the finals here, and he did win the A side, so.
No, the score is correct. It is 2-2.
Yeah.
Ben won the leg or the coin toss.
Yeah, Ben started with a break and run.
Does I was wondering if 13 goes in the side, but
That was a
not
nice
even
controlled
so,
shot.
Yeah. Gotta get off the rail though. I mean, as long as he can miss the 11 here, he should be fine going to the rail and back forward, I would think. Oh, no, he's...
Yeah, he just clipped that 13 ball. I don't think he wanted to.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was the 11.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from the screen. It does look like an 11 from the screen. I got a little bit better angle at the pool table than Mike does here.
This is I mean, it's a little funny. Like, he kind of has... Is he playing down to the 12 here?
Yeah, he played on the 12.
Yeah, so he should be fine now.
Yeah.
Back
Just play the
similar
2-rail shape
spot,
by the
yeah.
side pocket, yeah.
And the 8 kind of goes anywhere he wants.
Yeah, just play the 2 rails so you kind of kill the cue ball speed. A little easier to control.
Yeah, guarantee yourself off of that rail
That's
as well, right?
Because it will make its way towards the 13. And now just a simple little draw shot. And good to have options.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the 8 goes to 4 pockets. Is pretty simple for these guys.
That's right.
Put the cue ball where they want and shoot it in the hole.
So that was a nice little break and run by Ben. Did Joe break and run the last game?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so we can have a nice little out here in those last couple games here. It's going to be a race to the finish here. Break and run, break and run, break and run.
Uh-oh. Like, again, he loses the cue ball again.
Mhm.
Oh, he gets lucky. The 12 hangs up. Does he?
Earlier he was hitting the break so square. You know, cue ball was jumping up a couple feet, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible losing control of the cue ball. It's just you open yourself up to a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the cue ball is going right towards the bottom right that time. It's a little scary. You get one bad rub, and, I mean, that could be the match in a race to 6 on a bar box.
Yeah. So he's got to break out this 14 ball, but he needs to spin that out just a little bit more.
I mean, he's dead straight on the 9.
He's good on the 9. And we're talking like
yeah, it was
a quarter inch.
The spin kind of pushed the 11.
It really killed the
13.
cue ball speed.
Yeah, and it pushed the 13 off of the cue ball. This is just a straight. I mean, just make it, play a stop shot. There's nothing else to it. You don't have to worry about playing shape.
No.
So do you think he plays underneath the 13 ball, like kind of go 2 rails underneath towards the
It would
11?
be nice if he can play the 2 under and hit the 11, and that opens everything up.
Yeah, or does he come up for the 14 and just pick one off at a time?
Yeah, and that's the tricky part.
If he tries to play 2 rails underneath and he hits the 13, he might be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I agree.
But
and it's almost
he can go
so he's looking at the 2 rails right now.
Yeah, like if he can get underneath and hit that 11, like
that would be the best.
He's going to be in a really good spot. Okay, so he got a little.
He does have the combo now.
Yeah, so he hit it firm. I thought he was going to kind of roll it,
Mm-hmm.
and if he hit 13, he was in trouble. But yeah, this combo lined up for him, so he should be in a good spot.
Yeah. So now it's tic-tac-toe. So just like that, duck soup. One nice shot by Joe here. And shouldn't have any issues here. You could just play this 8 ball in the side pocket.
Yeah, you got to.
Oh,
he still has a ball over the hole, but that 6 ball.
Yeah, he got a
I'm not
little
very
close,
good with
but
the
he's
numbers right
good.
now.
Yeah, he's just going to put a little check siding here and shoot this 8 in the side. Or if he hits it firm, corner.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Check siding now. Yeah,
So I think
the
he
6
really
is a
wanted the
tricky.
side, but I don't think there's a real issue here. Okay, and we got a 3-3 match here, so a couple breaking runs by these young gents. I really like it. It's good to see some good pool here. You know, the breaks are working for these guys here. I mean, both Ben and Joe have been breaking great this entire tournament, so it doesn't surprise me that they're going to break and run a few of these tables here. So what we have here is a little race to 3 for all the marbles. I'm super excited to see what happens here in these next couple games. I'm not sure what's going on here. But Larry came over to give Joe his bounty for beating Ben, and they had a little funny discussion. I think he just tipped Larry out, and so Ben and Joe were kind of laughing here. So it's good to see everybody in good spirits. Everybody's having a good time. So Ben here, I love that he switched the head ball. Seems to have a little bit more control. So he hit that pretty solid. He just he looked upset for a second. I think because I think he was hoping to make a corner ball, and he ended up getting a one in the top or bottom half corner of the screen. But I think in general, down in the top right-hand or left-hand corner, he's going to make a ball a little bit more consistent. So I think that's where his little shake, like over the head, happened. But he does have some good opportunities here. Definitely a little tricky. Solids or stripes are a little tricky. I'm trying to assess this table here. I have a way better seat than I did earlier. Mike was sitting in my chair when we did the other 8-ball match, and there's kind of a bank machine in front of him, so he's got to focus more on the screen. So here I have the entire table here. So that is a brave shot. I really like it. And anytime you play 8-ball or 9-ball, there's always a key shot. You know, sometimes you get an opener and you're good to go. Get to your last couple balls. It's usually pretty easy, but somewhere in the middle, and in this case, your starter. These are the shots you really have to make. And it's good to be aware of these key shots in a match. Those are the ones you want to just kind of take your time on and make sure, because if Ben made that shot, I don't see an issue anywhere on this table and he gets out. So Joe has a chance to break Ben's serve. And in this part of the game, you're up 4, and then it's your break, you're up 5. Definitely has a nice layout here. It's just deciding on what his pattern play wants to be here. So if you want to get down into a good game of pool, you definitely want to make sure to take your time and be patient. There's a lot of guys that rush into this and might take the wrong ball. So I like the way that Joe is showing his patience. So Joe's found his pattern and he's going to stick to it. And from my angle, it's hard to tell if you can shoot this 12 in past this 3-ball. It looks a lot tighter from where I'm sitting, but that's the shot he played shape for. It does go into the top left-hand corner quite easy. So he just needs to get somewhat straight on that 9-ball. So, and I think if it went easy, I think it would be pretty standard. He would probably been on his 3rd ball by now.
I think it's nicer to kid. Yeah, like that. Because he is in the hills, right? Yeah.
So yeah, all he was doing is just making sure. So does he play 13 next? So I don't mind this shot because now he could just kind of slide over a touch for this 8-ball and play 2 rails up and get onto this 15, and it's pretty much just a guaranteed out from here. tic-tac-toe, or duck soup as we like to call it. So he really did not want to hit that 15 ball, but it shouldn't create any issues. He just has to play a little bit steeper angle to get to this 15 ball. And then he'll be able to play one rail up for the 14. So this is one of those shots where you play just a touch of inside. So if you play topping on this, you're going to get a little bit steeper angle if you play bottom with a little siding. So ideally kind of just a hair of, like, just above middle ball. You don't want to go with a full top shot because I think it'll come up too sharp. So he hit that pretty good. So you want to just hit this in with just a hair of check siding. So he's going to play this to the bottom rail there. There should be enough room to go past that 5. Probably looks a lot tighter on the screen than it does in person. That was perfect. So Joe managed to take Ben's serve from him, which gives Joe an opportunity to go up 5-3 here if he makes a ball off his break. And he has been breaking. I mean, both guys have been playing great. I don't know if you guys can see because this camera is a little bit shorter, but Joe got himself a really stylish mullet going on. Just if he could dip his head down just a bit more. It's a little business in the front, party in the back. Never heard of duck soup. Yeah, it's something that we like to joke around with for sure. Duck soup, Duck City, tic-tac-toe, we got all of them. Just means it's easy. Connect the dots. I think every region has its own little quirks about the game terminology. Another great break by Joe. Once he gets out of the way, we can see, and this is what you would call Duck City. You play the 4-11 combo, play one rail for the 12 ball, or you can come back to where it's at now and play the 10. I mean, there's really no issue here. But if you want to stop, make sure you need to get rid of that 9 ball soon. Your 15 could be your out ball for sure. But one thing about Joe is he's going to make the right decisions for sure. He's just taking his time. He's making sure he gets out. Excuse me there for a second. Well, exactly. Once you get to this level, I mean, the break is the most important because both guys are very proficient at running racks. And so whoever's breaking the best is gonna do the best. I know last year, or the last Barry Hooey tournament, I took second place, and I mean, I could not do wrong on my break. It was going so smooth. And then if we look at Vino, who took second place at the bar box tournament not so long ago, I mean, he was breaking phenomenal. So definitely the break is probably one of the most important things. So Joe needs to kind of get an angle here and attack this 9-ball soon. I just wonder if he just plays this 12-ball to the 14. So I think he wanted to come over just a bit more for the 10-ball.
And then with the radiation kill all the little ones. Yeah. I take them one day I take a flip over two. And 8-ball. It's because I got coffee.
Well, we like to stay in touch with everything. We do like to share knowledge with each other. I like to refer lots to my teammates because, you know, Joe is a teammate of mine and Ben is a teammate of mine, and a few other guys, Eric Vargas and Steve Holland and Mark Vanaganoff, and you know, we tend to share knowledge back and forth. You know, if you see somebody struggling, or you know, you can tell buddy that this brake's not working good on this side, maybe switch to that side. You know, we have a lot of communication back and forth, and you know, it's a great set of guys to play with, and we're very competitive, so we tend to want to really win everything we can, but you know, we definitely lose with grace, and that's probably one of the biggest things that anyone can teach you. So he's gonna have to really put a little spin on this ball because he is a little steep here. So if he does put a little check siding on here, he's going to play up probably for the 15, and hopefully if he could just miss this 3-ball, then he can get to his 10. So it's going to come up off this rail, and so he did not get to the 10 the way he intended. However, he still has the 15. So that's what I liked about this shot, is it gave him options on 2 balls. And so now he'd just be able to just draw this 15 back, and you know, this side pocket. He just needs to get below the 10-ball here, and that's going to be the key shot. And because it's a bar box, I think you get anywhere below that 10-ball and you can make it. Because right now the 8 pretty much when it goes into that top right-hand corner at the moment, unless he gets below it, but. He's got such a great draw shot here and control. So he did get it for the side pocket, and he hit it just a little short. So the tricky part here is to avoid the side pocket scratch. He's going to play this in the top left-hand corner and just follow through. So that was the issue. He just had to hit that just kind of like into the rail a little bit. And
right,
Mr. Robinson is
sorry,
back
John,
here.
I'm back.
He was just having a conversation with his boyfriend.
Well, thanks for throwing me under the bus there. Great.
Oh, don't worry, I get everybody.
Oh, 4-3 and Joe doesn't get out.
Yeah, so
That's
Joe got
big,
a little
too.
bit awkward on the 10-ball, and he had to roll forward, but the chances of him scratching in the side were high. And so he scratched on the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ben's breaking next, right? It's
And Ben
big.
is breaking, so that's the little mistakes here.
Yeah, they can go a long ways.
Ben is going to get his serve back.
One game can turn to 2 pretty
Yeah,
quick.
yeah. He had to just he tried to push that just so he can avoid the scratch in his side. And I think he mishit it just like the slightest of ankles.
I think
When he hit it, I thought he might have hit the horn. But it
Oh,
just,
yeah.
yeah.
Shot there by Ben.
So we have a tie match where Ben, who gave up his last rack, Joe just gave it back to him. So we're all level here.
Is that what happened? Ben didn't get out last game? And
That's correct. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Joe got him on his break. He broke his serve, so
well, now we have a race to 2, and
we
Ben
have a
breaks
race to 2
twice,
for
so
all the marbles.
Ben, I mean, in my opinion, Ben would be a pretty big favorite with 2 out of 3 breaks. First one to
Yes.
win 2 games here.
Yeah.
Bar box 8 ball, but anything can happen, and sometimes anything does happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
like last match, I mean, 7-6 Ben, it looked like he's about to go up 8-6 and misses the 9 ball.
Yeah, that's
Like, things happen in pool.
pool. One thing you could say about pool is if you let all the little things get to you, you can get gray hair very quick. You got to learn to shake off the little things.
Yeah,
There's so much crazy things that happen in this game.
yeah, a lot of weird things.
So many weird things. And it took me a long time to really let things go. I used to get so heated every time I'd make a mistake, and if my opponent got lucky at me, I'd be driving myself bonkers thinking, oh my God. And eventually I kind of just accepted everything and just stayed focused on
It is definitely a love-hate relationship here. You love it when you get it, and you hate it when you don't. You hate it when it's against you.
Well, Larry said it the best. He says he would go to tournaments and he'd just get beat, and he's like, I'm throwing my cues away, screw this game. And then, a couple days later, he's like, I got to go play pool.
Yeah. Leave the pool hall, leave the cues in the parking lot. Come back 2 days later, don't miss a ball. He's like, all right, this game is stupid. For anybody that's in Calgary, there's lots of action down at Leather Pocket right now. I don't know
Yeah.
if Johnny said anything, but every 9 foot is busy.
Yeah, no, every
Dude,
9
there's
foot's being
7
used.
foots.
Um,
It's good to see the pool hall busy
probably
like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 matches going on for the dough.
Yeah, some betting a lot.
Just on the 9-footers.
Some betting a little bit.
I haven't even.
Some people are doing 360s over here.
Oh, somebody doing a
We're
360.
jumping willies over here.
Oh, jeez.
Putting on a show.
Yeah, they're probably playing for 20s. I'm assuming that this match here in front of us is probably 5. I'm guessing.
Oh, I'm not even sure. Yeah, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not even worth it.
It's a good match though.
Yeah, it's a fun match for these guys.
Good grind
You
for
know.
both of them. Got some out-of-towners gambling.
Yeah,
It's good to see different people matching up. It's good for the game.
it is. And like the pool community is so, everybody knows everyone, and, everybody wants a little piece of something. I imagine that one's a big one there in the corner.
Yeah, that one is big.
I don't know if I should say any names, so I'm just saying that guy on table 18.
All right, we got a big break here by Benny. Oh, the cue ball's
Cue
going
ball
right at the
just
side
missed the
pocket.
side pocket,
The 10's going to go in.
and
Yeah,
the 10 just drops.
it is wide open.
And Ben is a little disappointed in that because when you master the break, you know how the balls are going to move, and he knew he mishit that.
Oh, yeah, he got away with that, but I mean,
And he did a little apology over to Joe.
I would rather hit the break and have it turn out like this than hit it good and get kicked in the side or something.
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
mean, this is a good outcome. Like, both groups are just wide open. I think he's going to shoot the solids here. Like,
Yeah, either or, you're
get
money.
on the 3, you shoot the 3 probably the left side, and then the 2 to the right side. I mean, that's kind of the only problem that I see. Is that I couldn't tell if that was the
No,
9 ball.
he's playing up for the 6 ball here.
Yeah, so that I would think he just plays the stop shot, 3 to the side, 2 to the side,
Yeah.
and then the 4 ball, and you come play these 2 balls.
And then with these 2 balls down table and where the 8's
Yeah.
located.
Yeah, from here it's just about making the shots. He's in line. I mean, he'd like to be off the rail here. Oh, and he was able to get off the rail, so shouldn't be any issues now.
Nope. So I'm just trying to see. It looks like he's going to attack this.
Oh, the two ball goes.
The 2 goes past a 13.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, that's even better. Now he's got options.
Oh.
And
And you know, I'd say he got down on that and he shot that fairly quick. So if you look at this screen here, Mikey, see he gets down, 1 stroke, 2 stroke, and then boom.
I kind of think, like, in my opinion, he's trying to do a little too much. Like, he's trying to come back for the 3 in the side.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it was the wrong shot. I just think he might have tried a little harder.
He hit that a little firmer than he should have.
Like, I think for Joe, I think this ball goes. I think the 12 goes.
And he could just roll forward into the 2?
Just don't tie up your 15 ball.
Yeah.
I haven't played pool, so I don't really know these colors very well anymore.
Yeah, the Cyclops are a little awkward.
Yeah, that's 15, 14, I get a little
and especially on the TV screen here, that what Mike is looking at isn't the best, because he can't see the table. So
great shot there.
He hit that perfect.
I mean, he's kind of left himself a tight window on that 15.
It's a little tricky.
He's going to have to play a steep shot, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it can definitely get funny here. Like, he has to draw back a foot. And if he overdraws it, I mean, it's fine. If he overdraws it, he just comes down table and
I mean, he can attack it now with a little inside siding and just miss the side pocket, and he could play the 11 in the side or whatnot, right?
Yeah, I think you try to draw back like, 8 inches to a foot here. Oh, so it goes the other way.
It goes to the other side, which...
I like this.
Yeah, so it was really hard to tell if it went past that.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely couldn't see.
He played a shot earlier, like in his match against Larry, and he got a little trouble on his last ball to get to the 8. And the shot he played was just absolutely sick. The window to get to the... Oh, jeez.
Just hit it a little thick and hit the rail a little firm. I mean, I already said it once, but I don't see any issues out. Benny just has to get over there.
Once he gets over to that 2-4, I mean, he's... As long as he doesn't get too steep on that.
Yeah. Just recompose himself after missing the 2 ball. And
yeah.
Do you think he shoots the 5 and goes for it now, or can he get there off the 3 ball?
Well, so I'm just wondering if he could just play top and just come across.
Yeah, I don't know if he had
just a hair of siding.
If he had enough angle or not.
Yeah, so I put just a hair of siding on this and slid over perfect. And not a bad shot, because he was hampered over that 14 ball just a touch.
Yeah, he hit that good. I mean, he made it look super easy.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't that easy of a shot.
So it did get a little steep on this 4 ball, but it shouldn't pose any problems. So the long stretch.
Joey, it's Mike Robinson with John Paypompe commentating right now.
We are enjoying this championship match to see who's going to win the Barry Hooey.
Yeah, this is almost similar big swing as to last set at 7-6 is a 4-4.
Yeah.
It looks like one guy's going to kind of pull away with it, and all of a sudden the other guy steals a game.
Yeah, because that last match, like, Joe was up 5-1 in 9 ball, and he slid his way to where Ben was up 6-5. And then we got to 7-7. And one miscue kind of changed the whole dynamic of that match.
7-6, Ben gets really steep on the 9 ball, misses the 9, and then, like he got a little funny on the 8 ball at 7-7, and he miscues.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah. But here we go. Joe's got, this is a really big break to needs to keep control of the table here.
So that one there, he hit a lot better.
He hit it firm.
But did he come up dry?
Yeah.
Did not hear anything go down.
That's almost what I was saying on the last break. Like Benny hit it terrible and ended up with a perfect break. Joe hit that extremely well, and it's not looking as good as Ben was. So I think Ben is looking at the solids, which, I mean, it looks pretty good. I would think the only trouble on the table is the 10 ball. That the 6 ball, it does go to the side, so that's not an issue.
Yeah, he looks like he's about to take this down. And I know that Joe obviously really wanted to win this tournament, and I was kind of pulling for Joe just a touch, just because he lived with Barry for so long.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, this can get funny. Like, he's got to get from the 1, and he's got to get on something.
Yeah, I think he could just run this with just a little siding and play the 6 on the side.
Yeah, a little top inside and comes out for either ball to the corner or the 6 in the side. I mean, these 4 balls.
Maybe try to spin this below the 3 ball and back middle table.
I think personally, I think he comes between the 8 and the 7 here.
Yeah.
1 rail
with a little check siding.
Yeah. Unless he's playing shape on the 6 ball in the side, I think he comes 1 rail between the 8-7.
So yeah,
so
he
did
came
go
up
to
for
the
the
6,
side.
Yeah, he shouldn't have any issues with
Shouldn't
these
be any issues.
4 balls.
And this is one of the toughest decisions because you want to be happy for Ben and you want to be sad for Joe. and I wanted both guys to win. Somebody said you had to pick, you know, and obviously I picked Joe, and nothing because Ben is one of my closest friends as well.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I said and it's like, you know, 50 point, you know.
For anybody that doesn't know, Johnny's lived with Joe for like 6 years as well.
and Joe's one of my best friends, yeah. And Ben's one of my best friends, and it's really, I don't want to choose.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. You're not going to cheer against either guy.
I don't want to cheer. I'm happy to see both of them in the finals, and I want both of them to win. Because in a way, they both won.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way you want to win, too. Like, you want to run out. You don't want the other guy to make a mistake for you to win. And you got to take it.
I'm super happy for Ben. Ben's put in a lot of work, and he deserves this title.
Yeah, he's playing good.
You know? And you know, if Ben listens to this later, just know that
Johnny loves you.
I love you, Ben. Congratulations, Ben Francis.
Thanks for letting me sit in here, John.
Yeah, no worries. It was awesome having you here. I'm kind of speechless at the moment here because, you know, I just really wanted both guys to win. And I hate to see one guy lose. So let's bring Ben up to the mic here, people. You know, let's hold on here and let's congratulate Ben on his victory.
Just for a second while I go throw up. let me mark this game too because this one was very important to me.
It was very important.
Oh my God, what happened? Did I win, John?
Wow, you know, it was looking very ominous at 3-3 when
been up 3-0
when you broke and came up dry and he ran you out.
And I should have been up 3-0 and I was like, it's his to win, you know. Like and then he missed a ball or something and I looked up at the jersey and I was like, you want me to win this one, Hooey? Because I thought you would want Joe to win is what I was thinking the
Well,
whole time, you know.
When we were picking to see who would win, I said there's a very small % chance I wanted Joe to win. And it was nothing against you. It was only because Joe lived with Hooey for so long.
It was closer, and he's an original member,
Exactly.
right?
And it was
I wouldn't have felt bad if I lost.
No.
I wouldn't have been happy,
no,
but I wouldn't have felt bad.
exactly.
I would have been happy for Joe.
And you know what? I'm so happy you won.
And thank you everyone for
I said
tuning in.
you've put in so much time. You deserve this win,
I worked hard for this one.
You did?
Especially this one.
and you
And
deserve it.
and big shout out to John for sitting in through many matches and filling in. Like, it's hard when I'm playing and when
Mm-hmm.
you know, and Grant is busy and Steph's
Yeah.
busy helping run the event, and we can't
Yeah.
do it without you guys. So, and
Yeah.
especially all the viewers out there, appreciate you guys a whole lot. I mean, these events are fun, and it's fun when we're playing, but I know it's a lot more fun with the stream and with the viewers, and
Try to keep these guys entertained.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
And yeah,
I don't know when we're going to be back. I don't know when the next event is,
hopefully not too far away.
but definitely you'll be able to catch us like for the odd maybe after dark match at Grant's or
Ooh,
something. Maybe
look
John will
forward to
step
that.
up and play. Just kidding. But thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. Thanks to Leather Pocket, of course, most off for hosting the event. Larry Walper
Larry did a great
for
job.
doing a huge amount of work to put this event together. And the man himself, Barry Hooey,
Yeah.
wouldn't be here without him.
No,
So
and I hope that everyone in his family enjoyed this stream. You know,
as much as we did.
we've been putting up the pictures, and you know, it's just been bringing back memories. You know, and it's not the sad memories; it's the happy
Oh,
memories.
so many good memories.
You
I've been
know?
smiling all day just thinking.
Oh man,
There were like a handful of shots I thought, what would Hooey do? There's no way I'm playing safe here. Are you crazy? You slash at the 9. But it helped. It helped.
Yes.
It helped loosen me up. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go for it.
yeah.
What
yeah.
would Hooey do? He would
You
would
hit a
go for
couple.
it, man.
You hit a couple crazy shots today because of that.
a ton of them.
You know.
A ton of shots the whole tournament where I thought, I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
What would this man right here do? And he would just fire them in. You
That's
know?
right.
So once again, thanks everyone. Thanks for all the congrats as well. But thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Thanks again to John. If you haven't already, make sure you guys like and follow our Facebook page, Q Sports Live, and subscribe to our YouTube. We'll be.
In case
Back
it gets glitchy
sometime.
again, you could just go back and forth.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the YouTube numbers were almost up to 100.
I saw that. It was
Yeah.
better on YouTube. So that's where I'll go back and watch it.
Yeah, yeah, a little glitchy on Facebook, so apologize. It's not our fault. We did our best to try to fix that situation, and I think it did work better in the last half.
It did, for sure. All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks again.
Buenas noches.
Cheers, everybody.